Are fireworks the most underused feature in Minecraft? Does anyone actually use them outside of flying with an elytra? Well, I'm not sure. But today, we're doing something explosively fun. Before we get started, please help that YouTube algorithm spread the word about your pal Bluejay here, so we can take off like a rocket by dropping a comment about your favorite fireworks memory. And while you're at it, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Welcome into my playground, everybody. This is my test world, where I tinker and try out ideas for some of my series. You might recognize Bedrock Guide Season 1 over there, Bedrock Guide Current Season stuff way over there, some Redstone contraptions, some farms, and maybe even some stuff we've never even put in a video before, but maybe in the future we'll have to see. Today, my goal is to build a ridiculously cool fireworks display because the 4th of July is coming up here, and if you don't live in America, that is Independence Day, and on Independence Day in America, people go crazy with their fireworks. Now, if you're not familiar with fireworks in Minecraft, I'm going to leave you a link in the description of this video to the wiki where you can go learn about how to craft all of these wonderful types of firework rockets. These actually don't do anything. These are just standard firework rockets that people use for elytras and flight. They're pretty much worthless for what I'm going to do. So, flint and steel. I've got every color of dye, and I'm going to grab my favorite two colors, blue and purple. We'll mix it up with some of these other ones here in a little bit. But the first place I need to start is by crafting some firework stars. And a half a stack of each color is probably fine for now. And just for demonstration purposes, I think I'm going to keep these at flight duration 1. And if we launch one rocket, there's a blue firework ball. Pretty standard. And there's another firework ball. Pretty cool. The only thing I've personally ever used firework rockets for in Minecraft is this guy right here. As seen on Minecraft Live 2025, this is my firework rocket activated nether portal. Oh, I just can't get over how cool this thing is. Oh, it's so fun. So those are standard firework rockets, right? We've got a couple of different colors so far. What else can I do? Okay, I read through the wiki a little bit more closely on some of this stuff, and I want to check something out. Oh, yes. You can combine colors into one firework rocket. Let's go. Oh, yes! How far can we go with this? What colors go good with blue and purple? Maybe some green, maybe some yellow? What about white? Let's toss that in there. I think I found a new obsession. All right, so if I put one gunpowder, one paper, and one of each color... Oh, I still have room for two more. Bluejay, more colors. All right, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white. I want to just do a couple of these because I do want to see if the order affects how these look. Here's one. Whoa! It's like 1,000 Skittles just exploded in the air. Oh, that's amazing. Taste the rainbow. Skittles, sponsor me. Come on. Let's see. What else? Let's try a different order and compare. We'll start with blue. Maybe we'll go white, purple, green, orange, yellow, red. Let's separate these colors. Let's go... Oh, I don't know. Here. Let's do that. Here's order number 1 again. You see a lot of red on the outside, the blue's on the inside. How about this one? Oh, it does! Oh, it does matter! Oh, we could get real creative with this. This is so stinking cool. Oh, yeah. I've created a monster. That's not all you can do with these, by the way. Not only can you make different colors, you can make different shapes and special effects. For example, the standard fireworks so far have just been a small explosion. This one creates a large ball explosion, so here we go. Let's see what it looks like at flight duration 3. Whoa, that is massive. Hold on, I've got flight duration 1 in here. I want to see how large this explosion is when it's right near the ground. Here we go. Okay, next. This one's called the burst effect, and that's kind of fun. Just like a little bit of a random shape. And speaking of shapes, we have one that's shaped like a creeper. Here we go. In lime green. Yes, amazing. Nothing says Minecraft like a creeper. Next is a star shape. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. More stars, please. So many stars in the sky. All right, and these last 3 are slightly different. Those were all shapes. These are all effects. So this first one is like the crinkly fireworks. You can see that they sparkle, they twinkle, and they make a crackly noise. This one does a trail effect. Reminds me of those fireworks that look like weeping willows. And then this last one combines both of those effects. It's a trail and a crackle. This is going to be the last little bit of experimentation here before I start planning out the fireworks display. I want to see how far we can take this with combining shapes and effects and colors. How crazy can we get? So I can create a large blue explosion. Can I add twinkle to it? I sure can. Can I also add trail to it? Yes, I can. Can we add a skull? We cannot. One shape per color, but what if I replace this, make that green, and then I replace this and make this a creeper head? Okay, and it also twinkles. Maybe we just want it to twinkle and we don't want it to trail. So if I go ahead and create a firework rocket, can I combine these still? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, so if I do it this way, the creeper explosion will come first and the large ball will come second. I think I want to reverse that so that the large ball explodes and then the creeper head looks like it's inside the sphere. And I also want this to be a flight duration 3 because it's going to be a big, massive explosion. We want it to be up way in the sky. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, that's so cool. Who knew all of the combinations you could come up with for fireworks? This is the best kept secret Minecraft has. Manually launching these things, not the most ideal thing for a fireworks display. We want to be able to trigger it and watch it from far away. And to solve that problem, I've got a dispenser and a random assortment of fireworks. They're all different. And if I attach a button to the side of it and press the button, it's going to fire a firework up into the air. And it's going to give me a random one every time because of the way that dispensers work. It's not going to go in order, but we can get even more creative with this. And I can chain multiple of these dispensers together. So now if I go over and attach a button to the side of this dispenser and press the button, we get a chain reaction of multiple different firework types. Very cool. What if I adjust the timings on these repeaters? Will that slow down the launch? It sure will. Oh, the ideas are clicking. What if I take a repeater out of the side of this dispenser and then run a redstone line all the way back over here and put down a piece of wool just like that? Will this cycle back through? That didn't do anything. Now, why did that not do it? Oh, because this is soft powered. Hold on. Now, if I put the button there. Okay. So I now have created an infinite loop of fireworks and I can just watch and enjoy until all of this runs out. This is cool. It's not far enough. What does every good fireworks show have? Listen to this. I mean, I can't tell a difference between that and the original recording. It's absolutely perfect. This is just the start of what I've got in mind for my fireworks display. I'm going to take multiple popular Minecraft songs and mash them up together using note blocks. And if I understand the mechanics of note blocks correctly, I should be able to time firework launchings with the activations of these note blocks. So if I put a redstone torch here, maybe I put a redstone torch here, and then maybe I put a redstone torch here. I'm going to have to spread these apart because that's going to happen, and I don't want to mess up the melody. But just for demonstration purposes and coming up with the theory, let me attach dispensers to these redstone torches. Let's see what happens. Very bare bones basic version of Relic, the Minecraft song, launching fireworks. Yeah, as a proof of concept, I think this is gonna work. So the Chase the Skies update has officially come out and I've got vibrant visuals turned on. Everything looks really cool. I think I'm gonna keep it on. But what's even more impressive, is this thing. This is 3 songs all mashed up into one remix. Blujay's remix of Minecraft popular songs. You're going to be able to hear it in just a little bit, but I'm not going to spoil it right now because I do need to link up some fireworks, but something important you should know. That corner of the machine over there, that corner of the machine over there, this is at the edge of audible range for the corner note blocks. If I go too much further in any direction, then I'm not going to be able to hear the notes as they are triggered, even if the redstone is within the sim distance. So if you're going to do something insane like this, keep that in mind. I have a few firework sequences all figured out right here, and I'm going to do even more before I link them up to that. A single firework Pretty simple. A double firework, a triple firework, and a firework sequence that goes off in a back and forth pattern. I'm going to design a few more of these firework sequences, and then I'm going to do the insane work of redstone and timing and trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to get these to launch in time with the music. It's going to be a challenge. Challenge accepted and challenge completed. I managed to keep all of the fireworks on one side of the stage, and this proved to be a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. Look at all of this redstone. It's a spaghetti mess of colorful wool. And while this might look like a mess, I hope it looks at least a little bit impressive, because this sure does. I've already watched this thing like 4 or 5 times, and I think it's time for us to watch it together. But the next thing that every good fireworks display needs, nighttime. So here we go. Sit back and enjoy the show. With the press of a button, we have a full fireworks display synced to Blue Jay's remix of famous Minecraft songs. Here we go. This fireworks display sure has everything from creeper faces to twinkly fireworks and an amazing backing track, if I do say so myself. I hope you enjoyed this, because it sure was a lot of work. If anybody's interested in a world download of just this particular build, let me know in the comments section. Maybe I'll leave it on my Discord server for everybody to take a look at themselves. But hey, be sure to like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!